You guys are not going to want to miss this Shiba Inu news. Make sure to watch to the very end of this video so you know exactly when this coin will pump once again. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. Make sure to like the video, guys. Let's get this video to 400 likes. You kill the like goal every single time, and it's awesome to see how much support we get from this community. If you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public and start trading Shiba Inu on their platform, you guys can hit the link down in the description below for our affiliate link. Not only does it help support the channel, but you also, when you sign up and deposit $1, you guys will get the chance to earn a free stock that could be worth up to $70. Again, that's could be. It isn't always worth 70. Sometimes it's worth a little bit less, but either way, it's the chance at it, and it's free money at the end of the day. All you have to do is deposit $1, and you guys will get a free stock of a great selection of companies. Plus, you can trade Shiba Inu on there as well. Again, it's a great place that I hold a lot of Shiba Inu on personally, and we're on there too. You guys can follow us on there and see what we're buying, what we're selling, and what we're talking about in both the stock and the crypto markets. It's a great tool for investors, and it's a great win-win, I think, for everybody involved. So hit the link down in the description below for Public. But other than that, let's talk some Shiba Inu today, guys. Again, we are on a dip. We're down just about 12% on the day today, guys. And I know there's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people that are worried. There's a lot of people that are anxious. There's a lot of people down in the comments, I'm sure, of this video that before they even watch the video, I'm sure they're going to say something equivalent to, you're stupid, you're wrong, why do you keep talking about this coin? There's no reason to talk about this coin, blah, 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 blah. And again, guys, going to ignore the haters, going to ignore all the noise and the clamoring, whatever you want to call it, right? And we're going to focus on the real stuff, right? The news, the technical analysis, and what we can determine about this coin. Because again, there's no point, in my opinion, sitting around and theorizing and hoping and praying and trying to make sense of and I'm saying this not as like, oh, I hope like Shiba Inu does well. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying I'm hoping and praying that I stop making videos for some reason, because I've seen that a lot recently. I've seen people say, well, why don't you just stop making videos until Shiba Inu is up again? And I'm like, what's the point of that, man? The whole point of this is to reveal information, to news, speculation, everything in between, to try and get you guys more educated, to give you guys more information to make your own decisions on. Again, there's a lot of people who said, hey, I saw your videos all the way back before October, at the beginning of October. And again, I made my own decision. I didn't listen to you, or I didn't say anything, like, because I don't tell people to buy, but they bought Shiba Inu because they watched my video and kind of became a little bit more educated on Shiba Inu, and they said, maybe I'm going to buy some, I'm going to make that decision for myself. They did that, and then Shiba Inu all of a sudden exploded towards the upside. And again, I'm not telling you guys to listen to me and make your buying decisions based off what I say, but I am saying this. I do provide, and we provide, Zach and I both on this channel provide a lot of excellent, well-vetted information that we can hopefully get out to you guys in a timely manner every single day. So that is a really, really cool thing, and it is something that I think is worth making. So no, I'm not going to just stop making videos until Shiba Inu is running again, right? The whole point, and if anything, I want to talk about the dips that I'm buying. I want to talk about what's happening when this coin is down, when nobody believes in this coin, because that is the real kind of test of a savvy investor per se. That's, somebody who is really there through the thick and thin, through the nitty and the gritty, through just the turmoil that you can see in the crypto markets, the stock markets, and any asset market, right? You have these dips, these red days, and some people get concerned about it, right? But we're here to hopefully quell some of those issues, some of those concerns, and give information like always. But that out of the way, that little kind of side rant there. Sorry about that, guys. Let's talk crypto. So as you can see, beyond Shiba Inu being down like 12% or so, right? When you look down here, the whole crypto market, the whole cryptocurrency market in itself is down, right? Pretty much every single big coin is red, except for like Dash and Bitcoin Cash. But again, those are kind of side projects. And again, those probably have their own catalysts today that are the reason why they're running. But for the most part, most of these coins are down. And the big reason for that is India, right? So crypto prices are plummeting in India as the country has a ban on digital assets, and it's creating an opportunity for savvy investors. So let's read a little bit. Cryptocurrencies dropped in India Wednesday morning as the country mulled a crackdown on digital assets. It opened up opportunities for witty investors. According to Bloomberg's article, Shiba Inu Coin and Dogecoin sunk more than 20% on the Wazar X crypto exchange in India, while on Binance and Kraken, they were relatively unaffected. Bitcoin, for its part, dropped over 14% on the Wazar X and just 0.5% on Binance, and the article article said Tether, a stablecoin, also sunk, which is weird because it's a stablecoin on an exchange while remaining steady elsewhere. So I think this is very, very interesting. The fact that India is basically considering a ban on crypto, which is obviously not the greatest news in the world. But what I want to point out too is that China has, of course, done this many times. We've seen China ban cryptocurrency a numerous amount of times, and I don't know how they keep banning it if they've already banned it, right? But again, that has happened quite a few times, and still nothing major as far as dips go. Again, we've had a few corrections here and there because of that news, but again, it's nothing long term or lasting. Again, it kind of bounces back and it just kind of continues on with the world. And this is the thing, India is considering banning digital assets. Again, considering isn't obviously the greatest thing, but again, this is a consideration, right? This is not a confirmed thing. And this is one of the main reasons why things like Shiba Inu, for instance, are dipping today. And again, I want to point out this, Shiba Inu, one of its top holders or top buyers, I guess I should say, or at least where it is most popular, is in India. Okay, if you look at the social sentiment charts on certain websites where you can see how often this coin is talked about on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, any of these major social media platforms, you guys can see that basically India is usually in the top 3, if not the number 1 place where Shiba Inu is talked about frequently. And more than likely, if it's talked about frequently, it's bought frequently, it's held frequently, it's basically, it's centralized, right? Lots of people are always talking about it. There's always something going on with it, which is a big catalyst, right? And so if India is considering banning digital assets and all of a sudden you have the most popular coin in a certain country or a given country, all of a sudden start to tank because of that, could be a problem, right? Because then you have all these people going, oh my God, they're going to ban it. Like we gotta get out. We gotta hop out of it right now. Like, you know, and then they panic sell and everything in between, and it gets ugly, all that stuff. But either way, guys, I do think this is a short-term catalyst in a negative perspective. And it's short-term, right? I don't think this is going to last very, very long. If anything, this is a day or two at most. Again, I think, guys, if you look at the RSI, if you look at some technical analysis here, let me pull up the RSI really quick here just so we can kind of give an example of this. The RSI, of course, being the relative strength index that shows you whether or not a coin is overbought or oversold. And we are sitting well below the 30 level, confirmed oversold not only once now, but twice, guys. I'm buying the dip today again. I've said it already, but I'm going to buy the dip today just to let you guys know what I'm doing as far as purchasing. But again, this is still something that I think is worth looking at. And the fact too, when you look at previous RSI levels, whenever we have dipped below that 30 level, we have tend to bounce back significantly, right? First 2 times, right, we had the double confirmation over the under the 30 level rather. And as you can see, we had this beautiful uptrend, or I guess you could say pump, not an uptrend, because after that, of course, we did, of course, fall back into a downtrend. And that is the problem right now, is that we are in an overall downtrend. But again, I think if we can somehow pump beyond these levels and establish a new support, hopefully at a higher high, we'll have to see. Again, that would be great. But either way, buying the dips either way. This is a long-term hold for me anyways. I'm just throwing like random money that I have laying around that I'm not worried about losing into this coin. And we're going to see what happens long-term. A few things I want to point out, right? So Shib is still the most popular token amongst whales, receiving the most buying power in the last 24 hours. And this is true. We had a $36 million worth purchase order from a whale. This is either on a private market or an OTC market, but again, it wasn't done on a kind of mainstream exchange. But either way, we did have somebody buy over $36 million worth of Shiba Inu not too long ago. And that's not only the only person. We have a ton of other whales who are doing very similar things. They're continuing to buy more Shiba Inu. Watcher Guru, we also have this little piece of news again, or well, I guess it's news, but I think I just want to highlight this because I know a lot of people keep asking about this. Hey, Kraken FX, Kraken Exchange, just checking in to see when you're going to deliver on that promise that you made 3 weeks ago to list Shib on your platform. Emoji. Please update us. Respectfully, the whales. This was, of course, that tweet that Kraken released not too long ago, trying to kind of engagement bait where it was like, if you want Kraken, make sure to like this tweet. If you want Shib on Kraken, make sure to like this tweet. If you want something else, make sure to read, like, you know, kind of deal. And they said if we get 2,000 likes, we'll list it. 80,000 likes later, silence. Nothing. We have heard literally nothing from Kraken since then, and a lot of people are very frustrated about it, especially because any exchange listing tends to be a good piece of news, and it's good for the overall community. Unfortunately, we've heard nothing, right? We have basically nothing to work on there. So again, Kraken, please list Shiba Inu. Where are you? Please. Where are you guys? Please list Shiba Inu. Fulfill your promise. Like, you know, don't make a false promise to the whole community and then just back out of nowhere. This is an interesting tweet I wanted to kind of highlight from Jose Tavares. The market cap is going down, but look at the volume. Volume is up like 50.68%, and that's according to Coinbase. Again, could be wrong and could be different, obviously, by the time this video is made. And there's almost 3 billion people still. Don't sell, just hold. They're waiting for you to sell so you can buy it when it's low. Big whales trust on this project. Just hold. Don't panic. Shiba Inu to the moon. Again, that is his tweet, not my advice, not my telling you guys to buy, hold, do whatever. You guys make your own decisions at the end of the day, of course. You guys know how it goes. None of these videos should be considered financial advice. You know how it goes. But let's talk about that a little bit. I think this tweet is worth looking at, is the fact that he's talking about, hey, this is kind of a FUD, a short-term little fear, uncertainty, and doubt kind of, not operation, but event, I guess you could say. And again, like he's talking about, he's holding. He's not selling. He's holding for the long term. He's waiting for something else to happen. And I commend him for that. I commend him as far as his dedication. And again, like he said, the whales are buying, right? We know that the whales are still loving this coin. And I think that is one of the big reasons why we're continuing to see this narrative of buying the dip. It's why I'm talking about it. It's why we have other big YouTubers talking about it. And it's still something that I think is very relevant, especially too when the RSI is this low. Again, I think I'm getting this at a pretty good deal. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I always love to see what you guys have as far as opinions go on this coin, guys. But again, just kind of wrapping this whole video up in general, just kind of hopping back here. I'm buying the dip today, right? As far as price targets go, price analysts, I do think that once we kind of bounce off this RSI and we see a bounce above the 30 level, I think we will see a pump. I don't know how big, but I do think we are due for a pump. How big that is, when it's going to happen exactly, again, I can't say. Hopefully maybe the end of the day, if not tomorrow. But the way the RSI is kind of racking itself up here, I do think that we are going to see something happen relatively soon. Again, who knows what that's going to be? It's hard to tell right now. I'm putting a little bit of money that I'm willing to lose into the coin anyways. So again, even if I lost all this money in the first place, not a big deal, right? That is my overall thesis. That's what my thesis will remain. This is a multi-year hold for me. You guys know how it goes. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you guys don't miss any of our new videos. Hit the notification bell so you get notifications every time they come out. And if you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public, once again, hit the link down in the description below. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.